with that, they donate. Every time someone becomes a member, they donate to our cause, and that is also on the website as well.
Seems that there's a lot of benefits from having a relationship with Girlz to Mom. There's a lot of discounts. There's a lot of incentives. So there's a lot of reasons to give. There's a lot of reasons to help out and participate and be a part of the solution and not the problem, and not pointing the finger or judging or assuming or thinking we know the whole history behind why that individual are where they are right now in life. Okay, so that's the beauty of organizations like this and what you're doing. And I commend you for taking the leap, for being bold enough to do something like that and really seeing a need and actually meeting that need. Not just talk about it, not just say that's a shame, somebody should do something. You are that somebody that is doing something. And so again, I just wish you nothing but continued success on what you're doing out here, because the girls need what you have to offer. That's a beautiful thing. If there's if there's an opportunity for me to help you guys out, as far as like I said, to think about whatever, man, credit, loans, or real estate, mortgage, how to get qualified, to where once they get on their feet and stuff like that, they may want their own property, right? They may want to own something like that, and so they may, they can put them in a situation to help them out and have a conversation with them. So, hey, I'm more than happy to do that. You know me.
Oh, definitely. Because like I just wanted to, share with everyone about our programs. Because again, since we're trying to teach them to be productive citizens, when they go through this program, we're not trying to age them out to just an apartment or trying to get on housing. We're aging them out to go to home buyer seminars and help them purchase their first home. Because in this program, you should graduate from high school, go to college, get a job, and be able to have money saved to put a down payment or go to down payment assistance programs, get your credit together, and the amount of money that you're going to spend a month in an apartment, you can put that on your own mortgage. So we're going to teach you how to be homeowners and not still be on welfare. The purpose of the program is to get you not into the system, but help you get out of the system. And then be a testimony to somebody else to let them know, hey, I know what situation I was in, and I know I was able to, move forward, and you can too. So it's always like you never know what a little encouragement will help somebody. And when you help somebody, then you don't know what that person may testimony or be an advocate to someone else that you don't know.
You the right person for the job. because when you speak about it, you speak with passion. You speak with, that I really do care. Right, you speak that you really want to be a part of the solution, and like I said, that's an amazing thing, because a lot of times people have organizations and things. They're not about the people. They're not about true change. They're about whatever that comes with having that. And so I can tell again that you are truly about trying to help these young ladies get over that particular hump, no matter what it is, and not, like I said, and not just be a part of the statistics out here. To defy the odds and be something greater than what they ever imagined. But it's all about surrounding yourself with the right people.
Yeah, exactly. And so, like with our program, we do have a mentorship. We do have counselors. I have a licensed counselor, and they will do like individual counseling with them, or if they need it. But they do group counseling. We have like the medical portion, which helps them basically what that is, and it breaks it down to helping them get insurance if they don't have it, insurance for their kids, dental, and help them find a doctor. With these young ladies, you need like a primary care doctor. You need a gynecologist. Some of them don't even know what the difference between the two of them are. So,
you need to know everybody up under the hood of your car. You get your one mechanic.
So, that's something that, we teach them. And then child care placement. I don't have no daycare. There's government programs out there that can help single moms. There are schools that have daycare for high school kids, but they don't know that, or they don't know how to get into that program. And, of course, being in our program, you're going to school somewhere. Either you're getting back in high school, you're going to go to college, or you're going to go into some vocational training, but you're about to get some kind of education in this and to help them, there's not going to be no excuses, because I have certified teachers that's going to help with tutoring. That's they volunteering to help tutor.
Excellent.
I have an 8-week class for parenting classes. It's a parenting skill class. It's 8 weeks long. They'll get a certificate when they complete the course, but again, they got to go through that program. Life skill training, and of course, you know me, I got to give them some financial literacy. They got to learn how to budget, balance a checkbook, save $1 here or there.
Right.
They're gonna learn the important.
That's solid, though. That sounds like a dream come true for somebody's out here that's in a situation where they've had a child and they feel like they're out there on their own. And don't really have a lot of options. So this is something that's for you, and my goal, just sitting back, just thinking, my vision is to have more houses, for your organization, right? Be able to work some kind of deal to, okay, this is what, X amount of dollars per month. Okay, this the house. Right. Then this is another house. Okay. Now you have another one. So then now you have them girls and moms that have houses, not just one spot, and be able to just start having facilities and really seeing true change. And so that's my vision. I'm just sitting there talking and then just seeing things in my mind, right? And that's just a vision that I have for it, because I think that'll help out a whole lot as well. Just more places to house more people, because the need is great from what you're telling me.
Yeah, it is. And my ultimate goal is I prefer to have an actual center versus housing them in separate homes. Because housing them in separate home is more costly versus the center, which would be more cost efficient.
But let me get about your vision. Hold on, my bad.
Because having them in one location, then you can have better staff versus having them in several locations and having to have more. And then it's easier for them to all have the counseling in one location, easier for them to have the parenting courses and the tutors come, all in one location versus I got to go to this house this day, that house that day, and, so on and so forth.
And how much space would you need for a center, something like that?
Well, right now, what I have is available for 4 girls and 4 children. I'm looking to house at least about 15 to 20 girls
15 to 20.
In one location. So, depending on, hopefully they have one child, but if they have more than one, then, of course, we'll take them on in. But I'm gonna need you not to bring no more afterwards.
Yeah. Now look, you came with one. Hold on now. When you left here, when you got here, you had one. And what is it? 3? What is it? 3?
Right.
That's great.
But it's not. We do what we need to do to help them get on track.
Yeah.
And as well as the other thing that's in our program is the Dress for Success program to help them know their worth and not be degrading themselves, and help them with their makeup, because, of course, they think they cute because their friends say you cute with that, because that's the trend. We're going to have someone come in and help them and teach them proper fashion and how to properly do their makeup, because YouTube is not doing the job for them.
That makes sense. It seems like you're filling a lot of holes that's out here, that a lot of people really need. And that's important, So I'm glad that we're teamed up, and I'm able to have the conversation with you and speak with you for a few minutes, because that's a lot. You are doing a lot out here on a regular basis, on top of holding down other businesses with the financial education and the credit and stuff. So, you're doing a lot of things, So, again, it's definitely going to pay off, because you see the end game, right? You see, it's not all about the money, all about the glitz and the glamour. Because, like you say, the government is not just throwing money at the door for you to solve that particular problem. But that's
there's no money coming to me. I'm getting absolutely no type of monetary salary for this. I'm not getting any income for this. I'm taking care of 2 different locations currently. So that's, again, grants, donations, sponsorship, part-time job, Uber, Lyft, whatever needs to be done. That's what's taking place.
Do you need a grant writer, or you already have one on staff?
I can always use a grant writer.
Okay. Well, there you go. You know what? You have not because you asked not. Right now's the opportunity and the time. Tell the people what you need. You say you need a grant writer, right?
Need a grant writer. We need grant writer. We need donations, monetary, material for the girls. You know, ladies, y'all know what women need on a monthly basis and a day-to-day basis, and you know the kids for the kids, the washing, the household garbage bags, paper towels, just everything is.
Okay. Well, I tell you what, we can put that out there once we show the audio of the show and everything. We can put that out there that, you know, we're seeking a grant writer. You can post on my Keep On Pushing in your business group page also, you know, that you're seeking a grant writer, and tell them to connect with you. Because one thing I found out about social media stuff, if you put it out there and the right person sees it, all you need is one.
Exactly.
You just need the right person to see all them likes and hearts and all that stuff. That's cool, but that ain't what that's business is for. I use it for business, right? So if the one person sees what you're asking for, then guess what? That solves the problem. And if they don't if they can't particularly help with your particular issue, then you can they can refer you to somebody else that may be able to, but you can at least get the conversation started. So that's the beauty about social media and stuff, you know, just put it out there and then be able to ask them, because that's going to bring more income to what you're trying to do. Then now you have the cushion financially to help even more people to grow even more. You know?
Yes.
So that's the goal.
That's true.
That's the goal, because I mean that's the whole purpose of the whole thing. Because again, you're doing it for a reason, and like I said, there's only so much income that goes around. There's only so much money that go around, so you need all the help you can get, because you're doing something that's noble. You're not just doing something that's going to pat yourself on the back or whatever. You're truly, you know, again, solving issues out here that the world seems to just kind of sweep under the rug or pass judgment upon or whatever. You know, so you're helping. So again, any kind of way, you know, that any organization that I have that I'm affiliated with, you know, can help out, then, you know, we're definitely going to try to do that, right? You know, because again, 2019 is a year of reciprocity, right? The year of relationships. Well, what can we do for one another? Because there's enough business out here for everybody to grow and everybody to eat and everybody to be successful.
That's true. That's true.
That's my
opinion. So true.
That's my opinion.
Hey.
That's my opinion. You know.
And the thing is there's a lot of different places that help homeless people, you know, children, women, men, but you don't find many places that help teen moms or young adult moms to help them get back up on their feet without making them feel like they are a statistic. And then with the homeless shelters, they only provide shelter over your head. You're not really providing them anything that they can really actually transition into a stable environment. Yeah. So the homeless shelters are almost kind of like, I need somewhere to go stay for the night or for a few days until I can figure it out. Yeah. With our center, the transitional living, it's not a figure it out. We got you here. We got a plan for you. We're gonna sit down, figure out what your needs are, how we gonna make this happen. And with this mentorship program, then it's gonna let you. We're gonna, you know, help you out and move forward, so you won't be in that position. And that way, you know, as the center grows bigger, maybe now you want to be a part of it and say, hey, I know where you be. I've been where you been, and we can help you. Come on in. If I can save a girl from being on the street, or being in the clubs or being trafficked or being pimped, I think I'm good.
That's beautiful, man. So there's definitely opportunities to promote from within, right?
Oh, of course.
That's beautiful, man. I mean, that's a beautiful story, man. Again, I mean, you guys can't see me on the microphone because I'm only doing audio and not video, man. But I'm just cheesing from ear to